Hello, everybody. It's me, the Grand Blue, coming to you live with the Talking and Chilling crew. Of course, hey, Yummy Owen.
Shemai everyone, let's get this ball rolling, shall we? Ladies and
Of
gents.
course, Chris.
Oh, hi. Just hi.
Braxton Gamer.
Oh, is it on?
Oh God.
And of course, last but not least, the main man, the booty lord, Retro Knight.
Welcome, everyone. This is your boy Retro Knight here, and we have an exciting Talking and Chilling podcast for you guys.
Yes, our top stories tonight are, of course, the Deadpool 2 teaser trailer, the Incredibles 2 teaser trailer, the Rampage trailer. It's the trailer night, people. Unfortunately, we're not able to do live reactions like I had hoped because YouTube is a dick. It will not allow us to show trailer content, but that doesn't mean that we can't talk about it. So, but we're going to open tonight with our main story, which of course is us doing a quick discussion of the Game of the Year awards. And of course we will do that with a live voting from Retro Knight. Retro Knight, of course, right now is setting up the voting poll so we can begin the voting live. He will be giving his opinions and thoughts on the candidates for the categories.
Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at the Game Awards.
Hooray! Game of Morning, yeah.
So you want me to share screen it?
Yep, might as well.
Okay, just give me a second. Because when it comes with this Google, when it comes to Google Hangouts, it can slow my computer down.
Oh yeah, it does slow down a lot of people's computers now.
Mm-hmm. So just give me a quick sec.
So let's be honest here. Who is really excited for this Game Awards?
Retro,
really.
I see what you're about to do. No, focus on the podcast.
What are you talking about?
I could see you typing in this Discord. Stop it.
I have no idea what you are
He
talking
doing something
about.
behind the scenes.
Are you losing
Retro
it?
Night today at 2:44 a.m. All right, who called the Booty Master?
Oh God!
Chris, what's going on
Stop
with you,
derailing this flawless project.
Okay.
You've got this.
Okay, now I see. Now I see it. Wow, this thing goes on. This is a very long award thing. I might dig this. I'm gonna dig it.
Man, you're gonna be saying this is too long.
Okay, no, I don't mind this at all. Just let's see. How the hell do I share screen this piece? How the hell do I screen share? Just give me 1 sec.
There should be some option on top.
Left side corner, green arrow,
Yep.
pointing on the screen. Thing
Okay, share screen. Okay, let's see. No, don't need to see that. General, resonate, SI Sky, Google Hangout. Okay, move this side. Come on, buddy. Work with me.
Never.
Does not compute.
Computer not gonna listen.
It really doesn't want to.
That's the game of singing
Okay.
live.
This might work.
Braxton, you just need some more singing lessons. So don't give up your day job.
Never. I'm gonna go American Idol. Oh, wait, it's canceled.
Okay, can you guys see it? Oh, wait.
Yeah, I can see my name. Hello. Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait. How about now?
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's all click on him.
Okay, so you can see the Game Awards poll.
Yep. Actually,
Yeah.
clean this day.
Okay, this may be a little slow because of freaking Google Hangout, but I'll do my best.
It's okay. It's
okay. It's Google being the dick.
Okay, first it's loading up.
Okay,
there
we
we go.
see Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, Players Unknown Battlegrounds.
Okay, Game of the Years, recognizing a game that delivers an absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields.
Can I just point out Players Unknown is still quote in early access?
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's a bit strange.
It is going to be a physical release next month on Xbox.
But isn't that game like
It's going to get physical release? But I'm pretty sure it's still in early access, is it not?
No, it's going to be
question.
physical release next month for Xbox. I saw on Amazon.
Oh, released digitally.
It physically too.
But is the game always online?
Yep.
Yes,
Yep,
it is.
Yeah.
It's a battle royale
So
game.
there's no way in hell I'm buying this thing. So that won't lose my votes.
Damn. You
Okay,
get
let's
a
see what we
lot.
got.
But wait, you play Overwatch though.
Like I said a while back, Overwatch.
Overwatch always online.
Overwatch has waifus.
Man, they're fake waifus. That's what they are.
Excuse me. Did you just diss my waifu?
Yeah, Overwatch has fake waifus. I'm saying right now. They're as fake as the card skanky.
Oh, anyway, Super Mario Odyssey.
So we got Super Mario
Breath
Odyssey,
of the Wild,
Breath of the Wild, Persona
Players
5,
Unknown, Persona 5, and Horizon
and
Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
There's one problem with this. Got one problem. We're Cuphead.
Because it's
The game is too
It
good
does
to be
less
nominated.
experience in creative and technical fields. Cuphead's not like an adventure game. It's more like a boss battle game. Like you fight many bosses waves after waves.
I mean, if you look back a couple years ago, Telltale was nominated for Game of the Year for Walking Dead.
Yeah, because it's a
That's
story.
because it's by a bigger company. Like, we
There's
can't
not-
lie. The Game Awards... Anyone who takes the Game Awards seriously is kind of a bit melodramatic because,
Yep.
like, the Game Awards is literally just like a fucking pat on the back.
Okay.
That's all it is.
No, another thing
Okay.
too about this. It's about who's
Let's
got
see.
the bigger paycheck to pay for that award. That's how I see it. So if I were to pick who's going to be Game of the Year, for me, it's a toss-up between Zelda and Mario. For me.
Mm,
It's
Persona
a
5
toss-up
for me.
between two. I don't see how Horizon's going to be Game of the Year. That game is overhyped as shit. I'm just going to say it here.
You can say that about Cuphead too.
Yeah.
It ain't overhyped. That game's good.
No, I would argue Cuphead is overhyped, and it's fallen into what I like to call fanbase hell.
Now, why does it have merchandise?
Because it fell into fanbase hell. That's why.
So does Horizon. That has its own. It has its own merchandise
DLC.
as well. And it has like a comic book series coming out for it as well next year.
It also has that DLC
I don't
thing.
know.
Mm-hmm. So, for the one I had to choose. Okay, Unknown's Underground. I'm not too familiar with that game, so that can't get my vote.
It's basically Battle Royale.
It's pretty much like a... How do you describe it?
It's Battle Royale.
Yeah.
It's basically a war simulator.
Battle Royale.
Now
It
for
ain't that
Persona
bad, though.
5. Now for Persona 5. I have not owned the game, but I have played it a bit. And plus, and it's got its rockin' theme song. But since it's talk about the freaking theme, about the technical field and creative, I feel this might be a bit tricky. But if it went for best music, Persona 5 wins it hands down.
Yeah, the music and the story in that is really good. And so is the battle mechanics. So I have actually completed it once because I got a true ending. If I do a second playthrough, I am going for the bad ending. There's multiple endings to that game.
Oh, now that is what I'm talking about. Very nice. Now let's see. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, me, Owen, and Braxton, we all played it and possibly beaten it, perhaps?
Which
I've
one?
beaten it twice.
What, Zelda?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. And
Yeah,
if you look...
I was close to beating it.
Ah,
Really?
jeez. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I've
Well,
It's a good game, though. I do like it.
Did you 100% it though, Braxton?
Like I said, I almost beat it. 800%. I got to the castle. The final
but-
game. Final.
Yeah, but anyone can own the castle regardless.
Yeah. Did you go actually do all the shrine puzzles?
Yeah, I did. About at least, was there 4?
Yeah, but there's a crap load, Braxton.
As far as the main names.
There is a crap load of dungeons in that. Shrine dungeons to do.
All I know is I did all those little dungeon challenges and stuff.
Yeah, that's
Have
what
you
I mean. These are
Have you
called
found
the
your
grind.
okay? Have you found the Master Sword?
Man, it's hard to find that thing.
Not hard to find.
No,
It's in
it
the
really
Lost
is.
Woods. And you need like 13 hearts to actually lift the sword out. If you have less than 13, you instantly die.
Mhm. But okay, well, Breath of the Wild, that's pretty interesting. Interesting, but I'm gonna have to take that under consideration. I'm gonna take that under consideration. Super Mario Odyssey.
Mario
Oh,
Odyssey.
I haven't played it, not interested in it.
That game good. Mario Odyssey, it good shit. It good shit.
Okay, Super Mario Odyssey.
Super Mario
Oh,
Odyssey
I
is overhyped. It has merchandise. It has merchandise. It's overhyped. It's
Oh yeah,
overhyped, Braxton.
Mario overhyped. It wasn't Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, to be fair, all 5 of these games could be argued overhyped to some extent.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the reason why I call it so overhyped. To try and devalue it is actually quite a dumb thing to say.
He overhyped Game of the Years.
Let's see. Super Mario Odyssey will take you to like a lot of different worlds. Like even worlds that are freaking familiar. If you play like any Super Mario game from the Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance, it is freaking like it takes it back, but they just like remix it a bit.
Yeah.
Also, it's famous catchy.
Yes, that theme song. Oh my god.
Well, oh man, if this was the theme song, this would be interesting.
It's just, I still say it hasn't earned a spot.
Say what?
You saying they have earned a spot, but have you ever looked at the stage and look at how? Have you ever seen how creative it was with how you see all the freaking?
I'm not saying it's not a good game. I'm not saying that. I think it's a great game.
Grant, are you voting for Horizon?
I didn't vote for Horizon. I voted for Persona 5.
What?
Yes, Persona 5 is a good game. People like it. Some people disagree with you, Braxton, on the internet.
I said in my video that Super Mario Odyssey I don't believe it earned the spot to be here. Now, if they wanted to put a Mario game, they could have put the Mario and Rabbids game. I think that one, it's good. It's decent enough if they really were just itching to get a Mario game in there. They could have used it. But I really don't think it's a good game. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it has not earned the spot here.
That's correct in your creative.
Like a couple of weeks before Game of the Year, and then get slapped onto the voting poll.
But if I have,
that's my opinion. You vote for your thing. That's what I'm just saying.
Don't worry. Don't you worry. No. But if I have to choose, for the one I have to vote for. Oh, come on, you freaking computer. Why you got? Okay, there we go. Okay, for the game that delivered the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Okay, Persona 5. I wish I could give it a point, but I have not played it. I only played a little bit of it. As much as I want to, but I haven't played it, so I can't give it. Okay. Horizon Zero Dawn, Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Super Mario Odyssey. Those are the 3 games I'm gonna have to pick. So if I'm gonna have to pick, the one I'm gonna have to go with is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Hey,
That makes sense. Retro, that makes total sense, considering I know how far you are in Horizon.
Don't get me started with that. But it did look beautiful.
Horizon overhyped.
So I know you don't know the full extent of its.
I'm even tempted to pick up Horizon one of these days.
It really is good, Owen. I think
It's gonna be $20 Black Friday.
I think you'd enjoy it, Owen.
Yeah, I'm not buying any more games until until I get back in February.
But yeah, no, you'd really like it, Owen.
Yeah.
Okay, now can I just? Why? Come on, mouse.
The mouse doesn't like you.
Did you hit the little white
button when I did it personally?
Oh,
Wait,
there's a buzz
what's this
popping up.
popping up?
Uh-oh.
I'm sure that could happen. Oh, wait, you need to sign in with Facebook, Retro.
That explains it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be using Google Chrome or Foxfire because that's why you should never use Internet Explorer. It slows your computer down like shit.
Yep.
Are
Hey,
you
click.
Internet Explorer, Retro?
I recommend Google Chrome or Apple Safari.
Tisk tisk, my boy. Tisk tisk.
Microsoft's good and all, but there's some things that mess up.
Like their gaming consoles.
Nope.
There
Nope, that's a lie.
is
Rickety
something
wrecked.
else that they could mess up. They're exclusives, but the issue is they need to exist first.
Say what?
No, like the other day when Retro found an Xbox in the trash.
That is a
It's
bullshit
natural
moment.
habitat.
That was the bullshit moment.
That was not a bullshit moment. Someone
I almost
decided
shit
to
myself when I saw that.
I still have that picture of him having
Oh Lord, no. You really took a picture of me. Oh Lord. I need a choir in here.
and I might just put make it into a game.
Payback is a bitch. Oh, Lord, yes, payback is a bitch. Payback is a bitch.
Oh, big guy, he's a kid.
I'm gonna make a game now.
Oh, Retro.
One of the he finds out he's
Got this
Xbox One fan finds out his console's been sent to the trash.
Yeah, no, it was one of Microsoft's representatives kicked him out. He knows what they're doing.
Microsoft does not know what they're doing.
And they got
I've dealt with their support. They seriously do not know what they're doing.
next time. Next generation. They're
No,
lost.
they're gonna be gone by then.
So, Braxton, you wanted a choir of some sort?
A wire.
Yeah, you said you wanted a choir, right?
I need a choir because I don't believe I can't believe Retro found it.
Don't worry. I got you, my boy. I got a choir ready.
Play the choir.
Oh, you want a choir? You want a choir?
Yeah, because the Xbox was in the trash. That was disrespectful. I got the PS4 down and it's still disrespectful.
Girls, hit it.
Invited Laverne Church Choir here to summarize my feelings in exuberance.
Thank you.
I just need that.
Thank you. Oh, that felt good.
I guess we get the other rewards.
Well, Retro left, but that doesn't mean that the show has to end.
Oh no.
Knowing Retro, he'll be
No. Yeah, knowing Retro, he'll be resurrected once we start talking about the Brute, which we are about to begin talking about.
why?
There is no better booty than
My booty.
the most adorable booty. There's one booty that is adorable no matter what. That's right. A baby's bottom is just the most adorable little thing you ever done seen.
What?
No.
People at Disney know this, and that is why Jack has made it an appearance in the Incredibles 2 teaser trailer. The Incredibles 2 teaser trailer pretty much just shows Jack showing off his powers, and then The Incredibles 2, and like Mr. Incredible being happy that his son has powers. Which, you know, if Dash was there, he would really feel like a dick. You know?
Yep.
You have powers! Dash is just in the corner. And what do I have?
Hey,
Asshole.
hey, Grant, you know something too, though? I bet the baby's powers, he could get any power he wants. Other than the three they showed in the trailer.
No, they established power. Well, they've added a power.
Yeah, they did.
They've added power.
Or it could be one of those little
What-
heroes who has all elemental powers, like fire, water.
No, he's not. He's not all elemental. Wycott. If you've seen his short, he's got the ability to like turn invisible and go through walls and stuff as well.
Okay, I do have a theory, and it's a theory that I think a lot of people have had with Jack. And considering that The Incredibles 2 appears to be Jack oriented, from what I'm getting from the trailer, I think his powers are developing. I don't think he has a set power yet. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like they might have a lot when they're younger, but then like they commit to one as they age. Like one develops and others disappear.
Yeah, like I mean, when you think about it, you know, his powers were brought up by random actions, sneezing, pouting, like things that a normal baby would do. Triggered certain powers, you know. Possible that Jack is his DNA is mutating powers. They never really did establish how a superhero gets his superpowers, so this is very possible. But if for those of you who don't know, Jack's powers that we've seen so far from the last movie to now have been he was able to turn himself into metal, phase through walls, turn invisible, I think float, teleporting, I think was one of them. Was that one of them?
I think so.
Say what?
You have the power to phase through buildings at least. Oh, phase through walls at least.
He now has heat vision. He can conduct electricity, and he can set himself on fire. And finally, he has this really weird gremlin shape-shifting power. But again, we don't know Jack's definite power, which I'm assuming is going to be the point of Incredibles 2. Is, you know, maybe learning what Jack's power is, you know?
Yeah.
Which I think will be pretty interesting. And who knows, he might have multiple powers. It is very possible for him to have multiple powers, considering Violet can turn invisible and create force fields. It is possible to have more than one power, but I don't think he will have that many powers. It's possible that his power is shape-shifting into things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Though. I'm sure like every single person out there has already like begun just like, oh my goodness, Jack is way OP, Jack OP. You know, just like what they did with...
is TLP in this movie, of which I do not interact with apart from watching.
And I'm just going to those of you who either are speculating or complaining that Jack has so many powers, I'm going to tell you to shut the hell up.
Damn. No.
Because you did the same thing with Rey in the Star Wars movie, and I'm going to tell you to shut the hell up here because it's The Incredibles. You be happy and you sit down and enjoy this movie. Sit down and you enjoy this movie. We have been waiting too long for this movie to happen. Which, not going to lie, Mr. Incredible, terrible father. For waiting this long to realize that his son has superpowers. I mean,
that literally was just the final like 10 minutes. Just Jack, just
showing off his superpowers. And by the way, let's just also put this on there. That baby has a kill count.
Yeah.
That baby has a kill count of 1.
He murdered him. Or at
Murdered
least manslaughter. At least.
Mm.
Damn.
Oh, he muted himself.
Oh.
Yes. Guilt syndrome. Murder. Straight up murder. Maybe manslaughter. He might be alive. We don't know. He's probably dead. I don't know many people who can survive a turbine engine.
Isn't that what happened to one of the heroes in Edna's little
Yes.
No Capes?
Yes.
Yeah, no case.
I don't know what. No, wait. Was it? Yeah, it was a female hero.
Yeah, this is like, what was it? Cape got caught in an airplane turbine.
Cape caught in an airline turbine. Windstorm caught into a hurricane. Snagged onto a rocket.
I love the one where it's edited in that one part from the Brit Awards where a dancer pulls on Madonna's cape and she falls downstairs. It's like Brit Awards, Madonna 2016. That's a post cape on stage.
Oh,
No capes.
And no capes. And of course, we all know that Enda is going to be making another appearance in Incredibles 2. I'm sure we are all excited about that. To see how she
But obviously.
envelops Jack's powers into a new super suit.
It better be made from Egyptian cotton.
Oh, okay. So I think with The Incredibles 2 finally getting their teaser trailer, I think it's finally time. It's high time we begin our predictions.
I'm going to like it.
What do you think is going to get thrown into this mesh, considering that superhero movies are all the rage now?
I've seen people say, oh, they're going to continue on from the last movie, but what happened with the last movie at the very end actually turned into its own video game, so I doubt it.
Right.
Wait, which one?
It became a video game. Again, Mr. Incredible, terrible father. You think Jack would have used his powers eventually during that whole Molinator thing?
No. It was just him and Frozone, or whatever. Like that's all that game was.
Oh. Alright. But yeah, what do you think is going to get thrown into this thing?
It'd just be like a family thing as well as like more comedy things with Samuel L. Jackson going, "Woman, where's my suit?
Where's my super suit?
Where's Jack's super suit? Why do you need it? I need it." I'm not gonna lie. I hope that this movie addresses the whole superheroes are illegal thing.
Yeah.
Because if you remember the last movie, The Incredibles and Frozone pretty much came out of hiding to stop Syndrome, a supervillain playing superhero to take over the city and sell his merch. And of course, The Incredibles stopped him. But as you also know, The Incredibles did so illegally. Superheroing is illegal. So, and they kept doing it. You know, the Molinator showed up. Incredibles, go again! Which again, I guess when the superheroes decided to give up, all the terrorists and bad guys gave up too. Make sense of that if you want. Except for the Molinator. He didn't get the message.
It wasn't Molinator, it was Undertaker.
I thought it was the Molinator. No, wait, it was the Underminer.
It was Undertaker, I'm pretty sure, or something like that.
No, it was the Underminer. Because he had the whole miner.
Wait a second. Okay, Incredible, because it had his name in the game. I'm looking at it now. Incredibles. Game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have the Incredibles game on the Xbox.
Nope.
The original. Game pretty good. Does not be best game.
Oh yeah, it was Underminer.
I know they got a sequel. What was it called? The sequel.
Yeah, Incredibles Rise of the Underminer.
I'm assuming that since the Incredibles were able to defeat the Underminer, that perhaps the superheroes are no longer illegal.
Maybe.
I don't know. I can't remember that game.
Which
I
means,
just remember playing it.
but perhaps we'll get some new superheroes. Perhaps some superheroes that emulate other superheroes. Hey, fanboy of stuff. What's up?
What's that, man, boy?
Some superheroes. Owen, who do you want? Because keep in mind, Disney and Pixar are working together, and Disney owns Marvel, which means they can have some real fun here.
Yeah, I can see him putting 4 in for whatever reason.
Damn.
Just like this baby. It is as strong as my thunder fists. I don't think they could straight up copy a superhero. I mean, it'd be hilarious to see Tony Stark show up.
Incredibles are now part of the Marvel Universe.
Oh, wouldn't that be something? And then, like, at the end of this one, it's just like, Mr. Incredible, what if I told you we were forming a team? We need you.
Damn, son.
And he goes, Miss and Dive. I understand that you make super suits for superhumans. What if I told you I had a group of members and a green man who needed some pants?
She sees 4, and she's just like, just biting the lip so hard, blood literally just gushes out.
Oh my goodness! I hope that is the thing. I hope like if we're gonna bring her back, just have her just stand next to a superhero with a giant, and I mean a huge cape. Like I'm talking Doctor Strange huge cape. And it's like
just Kiplo, it's cool.
It's like, what is this?
That one's literally the shit.
What is this? What is this? What is this made out of wood? It's terrible fabric and a terrible idea. Get out of here! Get out! Oh, you're a corpse waiting to happen. Get out!
Damn, son.
I want Enda to get salty on someone with a cape. Like, I mean salty, man. It's like, what is it that you are wearing? I am wearing my super costume. It has a cape and everything. Cape.
Cap. Cap. What's cap?
It's like, get out of my face. I don't do capes. You are amateur, and I do not deal with capes. Only amateurs wear capes. Like I want it on it. Like whatever she says about a guy wearing a cape in this movie, I want it on a T-shirt with its own cape.
Damn.
People pretending to be superheroes wear capes.
Oh, no. No, no.
Another thing to keep in mind is this movie's gonna need a villain.
I bet it's gonna be a return to film from the last movie, the first movie.
He should be dead.
Nah, he's gonna come back to life.
If he comes back, I want him to be.
Might be a robot. Who knows?
Who are you? I am Robo Syndrome. I don't think so, man. Maybe Syndrome goes Iron Man. I think that'd be kind of cool. He goes straight up Iron Man with a full suit.
But well, we all know he's not in one piece. So if we bring him back, he's gonna be Darth Vader.
Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. I want that. Now I'm sold on this. Darth Vader syndrome. Darth syndrome. He's a Sith Lord.
Man, oh man.
Or he's like really cool as if like the wind turbine gave him superpowers.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh crap.
Or something. I don't know. I got a feeling if Syndrome's alive, he'll either be the main villain, come back from the dead for ultimate vengeance, hold his superpowers for a new evil scheme, or it'll be like Hannibal Lecter style, where just like the only person who would know how to defeat such an evil is Syndrome. It's like, we have Syndrome. He's not as you saw him. And it's just Syndrome. He's got like half of a buzz cut and like just a chunk of orange hair covering up one eye, like he's an emo kid. Just like, well,
Reject.
it's incredible. I was wondering when you'd come to see me, as if you care. And then he flips that one hair.
Somebody help the
Oh,
boy.
But yes, I'm hoping for a lot of family fun in this one. I know that in the past people had said, "Oh, this movie's going to be in the future." Version of Frank, what's her name?
Who?
I said it earlier. I don't remember her name.
Wait, which one? Wait, the daughter?
Violet.
Yes. Violet, thank you. Oh my goodness, it's.
You said it twice, and you both ignored me.
I didn't hear
I didn't
it.
hear you. I didn't hear you.
One
man.
word. Cunt.
Violet. Okay, Violet. College Violet and High School Dash, and but after seeing this teaser, I don't think we're gonna get that,
Yeah, I doubt it.
and I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad we're not getting that. Like, I feel like if like a lot of time had passed, like we'd miss a lot of stuff, and the movie would mainly be like stupid exposition, and then we'd end up with the incredible prequel,
The pre-sequel.
which no one wants, unless it literally involves the first time Elastigirl and Mr. Incredible met,
Yeah.
or just anything that involves Frozone movie. I think that's the movie everyone wants. But yes, I'm hoping for some very good old-fashioned Marvel jabs, because Disney is not afraid to make fun of itself. Sometimes. So I'm hoping, I'm hoping for maybe some callbacks of Captain America's very dumb theme song version. When Mr. Incredible throws his mighty fist, all the enemies in his fist way must yield. Unless you're a turbine and you're wearing a cape. I don't know. But yeah, I'm hoping for a lot of fun with this. Now, for the next movie we're going to talk about is. I talked about video game movies in the last episode. Hey, Retro!
He's back from the dead!
We were getting Incredibles 2, and we forgot to mention Retro's favorite part about Incredibles 2, which is, of course, Mrs. Incredible. And we all know why.
I am incredible.
Thing. I forgot about that thing. Thank you for putting it back in my head.
You know you wanted that scene in your head. I'm kidding. No, you didn't. We're glad it happened, though. Some of us are glad. Cosplayers are glad.
Wait, what?
You go to a convention, there's Incredibles 2. That's what it really means. Incredibles 2 really means Mrs. Incredible cosplays.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what's gonna happen.
It's just a bunch of it just sitting in the corner. It's just like, Incredibles 2 is coming. It's time. But yes, to get back to the second trailer tonight, we talked about video game movies in the last episode, and well, we're talking about them again because it's time for another video game movie. It's a classic on the NES.
What's that?
What was it on originally?
Which game?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rampage.
It was originally on the.
Oh, Rampage. Yeah,
I think it was.
I think you were talking about. You mean Rampage isn't like the one where you literally just wreck shit, right?
I
Yeah.
think it was on Atari 7800 and Sega Master System and the NES. So I know.
It also had a PS2 game.
Yeah, the Total Destruction.
And we also can't forget the Wii version.
There's a
Wii version.
Yeah, the Wii.
It's the same game as the PS2 one.
Yeah.
One with it.
It's the same game but with motion controls.
It was fun.
No, I only played it on PS2. That's how I know it exists.
Wow. But Rampage is getting a movie.
And I'm going to nitpick about one thing. You know how the game, say you die, right?
I'm not gonna lie, my boys. It don't look bad though.
No, that's not the problem. Here's the actual problem. That's not shown in the trailer, but what happens in the game, the true game.
Well, when you die, you shrink back into a human and you're naked and you walk off screen all covering your bits.
Exactly, it's supposed to be humans, but in the trailer, they're just regular animals.
There is a slight change. They took a slight liberty.
I mean, it makes a whole lot of sense. There should be like in the scene where how they're
Julie Braxton, this version makes more sense.
why.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to explain to me how a human turned into a giant shrimp?
By drinking cola.
That's how the game Rampage. There.
That made
Because
no
that
sense.
apparently
They
was
needed to
the
rewrite it. So instead of humans turning into giant monster animals, they changed it so that animals turned into giant animals, which makes a lot more sense.
I just like to see at least some humans like have a mutation to be a different animal and change giant.
Well, we will get that, Bryson, because if you remember, there was a human-like mutant in the Rampage
Say
games.
what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was.
I don't think there ever
Yeah,
was.
there was a human monster. There was a human-esque monster. He kind of looked like the Hunchback of Notre Dame if he had more punches.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he was in it. There was a human character. There was a human one. I know there was.
I can't remember their name.
Hold on, let me see.
I only
No,
remember the
they
names.
know
Were
they know
George,
humans. in
Lizzie,
Rampage.
and Ralph.
No, there ain't one.
There was a human-esque monster.
Yeah, look at all the games. Ain't none of that.
He was. Remember,
I can check.
I
I could check. Wait a second.
I'm pretty sure I saw this guy.
All I know is when they die, they go back to regular size as a human.
See, there's
Yeah,
George the Gorilla, Lizzie Lizard, Ralph Wolf.
Yep.
There's Larry Rat. There was Fern Abomination. Just this demonic mutated human. Curtis Mouse. Boris Rhinoceros. Ribby, lobster, mecha, cyclops, like alien monster. Harley, which is more.
I think I was thinking of the dumb warthog guy. Or the Cyclops.
Yeah.
Which, again, the animals turning into giant mutants makes a lot more sense than a human, for some reason, turning into a giant rhinoceros. You know, this for some reason makes more sense. But
They should have backstory why the animals are there.
and who knows? This could be. I think this movie has the potential.
I could potentially see a flop. Potentially.
I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not saying like it's got like, oh man, this one's gonna be great. This is perfect. I'm saying that this actually has potential to be a good video game movie, because so far they have changed one thing, which is the process of how these monsters are created, which it makes sense considering that they have to take liberties sometimes. Plus, this one does make more sense story-wise. Because in the original, the Rampage game, it was just a little random. But in this one, it has like a reason, like, oh, yeah, this happened. So I think this actually has the potential to be really good. I really do believe this. And there's a large slew of Rampage monsters to be added in future movies. We could get sequels to people. Wait a minute, what was it? There's a turtle, an armadillo, the gorilla, the wolf, a ram, the rat, a lion, squid. Like, there's a lot to work with here. And Braxton, I think possibly, if the game does well, if the movie does well, we might be looking at another Rampage video game.
Nope. If it happens, it better not be based off the movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I don't think they do that.
Because that one detail could make a difference for the movie.
Wait a minute. There was a human monster. I'm looking at him right now.
Oh, well, share screen that.
Totally do that. I'm looking at him right now. I don't know what the heck he is. He's got to be human. He is ugly, though. I'll tell you that.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Name.
I'm on the wiki right now, so.
Wikipedia.
Maybe you can tell me who the heck this guy is.
If people could change stuff on Wikipedia. Let's see.
Okay, he's the extra monsters.
Right, bomb, right?
Unlock every monster.
Blob.
What is he?
That's what it's considered. He's considered blob.
That's a blob, I think.
He's considered blob on the wiki. Baba drank some scum cola and had a fine reaction, turning him into an enormous overweight monster.
So, Grant, I was right. There ain't no humans, monsters.
Bubba?
He's considered a blob, but...
Bubba. Here.
Yeah, Bubba.
I mean, he looks like the most human out of all of these, though. Like, come on, somebody give me some credit here. I mean, he does look human.
Slightly.
Anyway, but look at these monsters. We have a huge cast of creatures and beasts to work with. The ones that have been deemed worthy, I suppose, of the official movie so far have been George the Gorilla,
Lizzie the Lizard,
Ralph,
and Ralph the Wolf.
Lizzie the Lizard did not make it into the cut.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought they would. They're the original three.
No. They are the original three, but unfortunately they made a slight mistake. They might call him Lizzie the Lizard, but it's actually mutated crocodile.
What the fuck? A crocodile?
which is one of the. You can't get mad. You can't get mad.
Crocodile. He was in
Yeah.
Rampage Till Destruction.
He was in a Rampage game. They have not gone too far away from the source material. You know, they just chose something that kind of, is kind of big. And something aquatic. Plus, I mean, don't get me wrong, the line would have been much better. Because at the end of the trailer, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is just like, after seeing the giant wolf and the giant gorilla, he's just like, man, I was just thinking. The only thing this was missing was a giant crocodile. Admittedly a funny line, but I think it would have been even funnier if it was just like, man, I was just thinking. All that we were missing was a giant lizard. But I think this is a legal thing that they've done. Considering that the future movie to come out very soon will be Godzilla versus King Kong. So I think they didn't go with Lizzie the Lizard because it would literally be Godzilla versus King Kong, but like for Rampage, which again is the original idea. But I think for movies' sake, I don't think they could really risk that too much.
They could have made it look actually like a lizard and not like Godzilla, like the original was.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know.
It made more sense.
Don't get me wrong, though. I think it's going to be cool to see, Zilla back on the big screen. Because that's pretty much what this thing's going to look like. I guarantee you. This thing's going to look like Zilla. Which it'll be fun to have him punched in the face by a giant gorilla. Now, here's the thing. I'm looking at this list. Chris, you're on the fan page, right?
Yes.
Okay, what is Harry?
Harry?
There.
Yeah, Harry.
Oh, fuck, I closed it. Okay.
Oh no, he's there.
Harry or Larry?
I'm assuming he's a Yeti. Harry.
Harry. Wait, there is a Yeti one. I'll quickly scroll for that.
Okay, then it might be.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeti.
Harry then. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because the gorilla in the movie is an albino gorilla, and I just wanted to make sure.
The origin in the thing's different as well. Usually they were experimented on. Seems like this is some alien bullshit.
Yeah. This doesn't look. Is it alien?
Something falls from the sky. The monkey touches it. It goes big.
Yeah, it begins to mutate, which I think this has potential to be an amazing video game movie. Not only that, not even just that. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we haven't done so well in the giant monster movie department. Godzilla was awful. King Kong was pretty good. King Kong was pretty good. It was a pretty good movie. Not to say that it didn't have problems, but it did good. It did what it needed to do, which was establish King Kong. What this means for the future, I don't know. I don't want to see King Kong go up against the god. I mean, it would be cool, but still. But I think Rampage has the potential to be exactly what America needs. We're gonna have our own giant monster movie franchise.
You do have a giant monster franchise, and that is the Jurassic Park series. And then you do have that Pacific Rim. Yeah.
Which Pacific Rim is getting a sequel. It's looking good. But I think we need to give this Rampage movie, the benefit of the doubt here.
I mean,
Um,
I might see it, but I'm gonna keep low expectations because
There are people saying that the crocodile could be Lizzie, and they just changed Lizzie. But the fact that that they clearly state it's a crocodile, not lizard,
yeah,
and
they
there's crocodile
established
ever
as a crocodile.
exists.
And a crocodile monster is in the game.
Yeah, croc.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
so-
He's not the original 3. If it's
Well,
going
it
to
may not be the original 3, but again, it's a case of copyright, and I think it's good this way because it establishes, guys, we have like more. We're gonna have some fun.
it's like the Power Rangers movie, but missing half the Rangers, or have the Ninja Turtles, but half the turtles missing.
Well, actually, we might be able to get a giant.
And for all we know, they probably just say to be a crocodile, just so it's easier to make out what she is. And then they might remove or change croc.
Braxton, if this movie does well, I'm sure this movie is smart enough, considering the cast of characters that you see before
Of course,
you.
they got The Rock. Obviously, he's going to sell the movie.
Considering the cast of monsters here that we have to work with there, I would not be surprised if they set up for a sequel. And maybe that setting up for a sequel will be the reveal of Lizzie the Lizard.
It's better not call the crocodile Lizzie, because if they do, there's going to be some pitchforks and fire going on.
Rampage is not big. Rampage is not that big. And honestly, Lizzie the Lizard doesn't sound as intimidating.
Yeah.
I mean, the original of the 3.
But it's not
the original 3.
Yeah, but come on. Doesn't matter. You can't. Okay, look. The thing about adaptations, Braxton, is that you have to. You gotta change some stuff, and these guys have changed it, but still keeping to the source material. They may have gotten rid of Lizzie, but it's not like they threw in like a giant I don't know, a giant robot for no reason. It's not like they did that. It's not like there's a giant bird that's just like, who the frick is this? No, it might be Croc. It's Croc. You remember Croc?
He'll go, who the hell Croc?
No, they wouldn't, because Croc already exists in the game.
Yeah, Croc exists.
It's all destruction on the PS3 Wii.
It's still a game that's established as source material.
Yeah, they're still going off source material if that's the case.
It's canon, which, I mean, like that's
the new generation, right? New generation have never seen a Rampage game, never played Rampage.
Braxton, no one cares.
There's gonna be a small few of them think that.
Like what? Like 5 people? Like, sorry to burst your bubble, but Rampage is not a massive game franchise.
I mean, there is a reason that we haven't seen a Rampage game in years.
Like, literally over 10 years.
Which, I mean, but Braxton, look, there's not going to be anyone who's just going to be, like, super pissed that Lizzie's not in the movie, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. One, half of them are going to be like, oh my god, we're going to see a giant gorilla and a giant wolf duke it out while fighting the army. Oh my goodness, this is going to be amazing. And the other half of them are going to be like, oh my god, there's a crocodile too?
I don't know. I'm not really hyped for that movie. I'm really not.
Well, that and they're trying to present the creatures as somewhat intimidating. Gorillas are strong ass motherfuckers. Wolves are smart, conniving little bitches. Like,
and this thing
was a lizard.
And the wolf in the trailer literally leaps at a helicopter, trying to catch it like it's a freaking fly. And crocodiles, Braxton, I don't think you realize this. Crocodiles are scary. Okay?
But if
they survived a meteor and are dinosaurs.
But if this movie's going for an origin story, they should have the original 3.
It's not even an origin story. They're rewriting it.
It is an origin story, but it's a new origin story.
George, Lizzie, and Ralph were humans who were experimented on. They're not humans anymore.
Yeah, they're animals, which means look, dude. I mean, who wants? I mean, a lizard. I don't think a lizard would get that big unless like the aliens went to a second draft of the chemical.
Well,
know what
just
I mean?
that, and like a lizard. Like it's just a nondescript. It's like, oh, it's a lizard. Okay, but what type of lizard is it? How's it intimidating in comparison to, a wolf and a gorilla?
I believe I hate to do the. I believe it's an iguana. Which I mean, okay, look, but like seriously, Bryce. Like what I'm trying to say here is gorilla already pretty big, werewolf already pretty big, crocodile. Oh my god, already pretty freaking big, and lizard isn't that big. So if you're gonna have monsters start mutating, you need to make sure that they have a base size that's already pretty big, so it can really mutate. I mean, look at some of these monsters. Like I'm. Again, I think if they're gonna make a sequel, definitely Rhett the Rat and Lizzie the Lizard might make an appearance.
I'm not a rat, damn it!
And I really do feel like George the Gorilla is gonna just take these mothers on.
Oh, so now you call me a gorilla now, huh? I see how it is.
What? Wait, what? Is your name George?
Yes, that's my slave name.
What the heck? Don't say I just hear that. You saw until I just hear that.
Okay. All right. You know what?
Uncle Retro strikes again.
Out of this cast of monsters, I want to see Nick. Look at this dude. He's a thing with a flaming.
He's considered a demon. Yeah, he's
He's
considered
a demon.
That's the thing. They need to establish something if they're going to make sequels that bring in the more humanoid monsters.
Yeah.
Like Kyle, Harry, Nick, Rocky, and Bubba.
Oh yeah, like
yeah. I mean, like some of them are literally just aliens. Like Igor's an alien.
yeah. Igor is an alien. Bubba is. I don't know how the hell they're gonna do that.
I don't even know what Edwin is. Edwin and Joe, I don't know.
Edwin is a chinchilla.
What about Joe?
I have no freaking clue what Joe is. I really don't. I don't know what the frick Bart is. What the hell is that thing?
Bart's a bat.
Bart Simpson, that's what he is.
But he doesn't have any wings.
Well, he's trying his best, okay?
He has no wings. He looks like a chihuahua.
He's trying his best.
I don't think he's trying hard enough. But you know what? I do hope that this Rampage movie can spin off a new game. I'm really hoping for it. Hopefully it doesn't make the same mistakes as Godzilla, but I am hoping for it. Now, let us move on to the next trailer, which is another teaser trailer for a very special superhero. Still wearing red. I'm, of course, talking about the Deadpool teaser trailer. Oh my goodness. Braxton. I mean, Owen, Chris, anyone. Like, I mean, is there anyone who's disappointed with this teaser trailer?
Nope.
For Deadpool.
Yeah, it is the best trailer ever.
Wait, trailer?
I'm more excited for
Oh,
that.
I gotta watch this.
The Deadpool. Whoa. What do you got against it? You got anything against Bob Ross?
No, actually, I just wanted to be the odd one out. I haven't actually watched it, and I don't really care. But the fact that I had to say me like 6 times before you registered me, hashtag rude.
Damn.
That's because we don't acknowledge people with like not liking the Deadpool trailer.
Why do people listen to you then?
I'm kidding though.
Oh!
Chris. But this trailer is actually hilarious. Deadpool is is all decked out as Bob Ross, and it opens when it opens like an episode of Bob Ross Paints. It's great. Just like, hello everybody. We're just gonna real quick shoot all our colors that we're gonna be painting with today onto the screen there. All right. It's just a bunch of parody colors. You know, it's like box office gold, Men in Black, Betty White. You know, and then he starts painting.
Similar to what they did with the Smite Bob Ross skin. Like, yeah, them using colors that were named after gods and stuff.
And then he started painting. Just like, all right, everybody, we're just gonna beat off our brush here. Yeah. Just love doing that. Beat it like it owes you money. All right.
That was the most fucking
We're just gonna start painting here. This is your world, and you can make and break the rules here. All right. And then it cuts back to like a full canvas of like the Alps, snow everywhere. He's just like, oh sweet baby Jesus, look at that. I would love just to jump on in there and roll around and all that sweet white powder.
Okay. Go, God.
And then it's just like, oh, would you? And then it's just, and then it cuts again, and then it cuts back to the painting. It's a new painting, and it's like the woods with a log cabin. And he says, what's possibly my favorite thing ever, and might be my new catchphrase, just, holy fuck knuckles. Look at that. That is just beautiful. We're just gonna paint ourselves a happy little tree here. Nothing wrong with being friends with trees. I must warn you, do not eat these paints. Trust me on that. I am high as a kite right now. He's just like having fun, and then he's just like, all right, I'm gonna beat off again. Yeah. And then he just starts beating the brush again, and then he drops it, and then he looks back at the canvas, and then it's just like there's just a red streak over it, and then it's just like you have difficulties, and then it shows a bunch of clips from the movie, and then they cut back to him, and it's like a Deadpool Thanksgiving. It's got Cable, it's got the new chick, the blind woman, the guy who said that Deadpool's face looks like an avocado having sex with an older avocado. Ever alive and in the sequel, amazingly. His girlfriend, who is still established. They're just having Thanksgiving, and of course, there's a picture of Stan Lee in the background. And it's just like, oh, would you look at that? We have a finished canvas here. Yourselves, and remember, kids, hugs, not drugs. Peace, you know.
Damn.
It's just hugs, not drugs, kids. Hugs, not drugs. It's just, oh man, it's a great trailer. It's exactly what you would expect from Deadpool.
And
You know?
no one is disappointed in Deadpool.
Yeah. Everyone has been doing reactions to these videos. You know, freaking everyone. You know, they've just been loving it. They've been loving all these movies and these trailers. And of course, as if you haven't seen these trailers, there are links in the description. You know, for you guys, so you can watch and enjoy. One thing. There's one YouTuber in particular I want to give a shout out. I have his YouTube channel written down here somewhere. He does reactions to stuff, and he's really funny. I found his channel by accident, by seeing what everyone's thinking about all this stuff that's happening.
Go on.
Turtles, the Deadpool, Rampage. Like, I just wanted to know what the public thinks about all this. And that is when I came across this guy. I think his name is RJ Snowman.
RJ, he a snowman?
Kinda, yeah.
So he lives in the snow of North Pole, and he finds them videos and trailers under the snow.
I think you're taking this very literal.
This is Braxton we're talking about.
No, it's a true story.
Yes, I believe his name is RJ Snow. I will put a link to his channel.
Oh, I got another question on top of that. Can he build a snowman?
He is a what?
He thinks he's being funny by referencing Frozen because snowman.
Okay, yes. His name
You
is
wanna build a snowman? I'm so clever.
His name is RJ Snow. He does reaction videos and he does debate videos on comic book stuff. He's a really cool dude. I've been in contact with him. I told him that I was giving him this shout out, and I'm gonna try and stay in contact with him. He's a really cool dude. Really cool dude. I think he's a fairly new channel, but he's got a lot of subscribers, and he's doing pretty good. I love his reactions; they're hilarious. Go check him out, RJ Snow, and tell him the Grand Blue sent you in the comments.
Hey, speaking of RJ Snow, we should give him a special guest one day.
Maybe, I don't know. I only told him that I was giving him the shout out. I don't know. I might try and get in contact with him somehow. He seems like a really cool dude. I don't know though. I don't know. But aside from that, trying to think of anything else. What else is there to talk about? Oh,
what is there to talk about? We have some unfinished business to take care of.
And what's that, Retro?
Well, because of my internet acting, because the internet and the freaking program I was using, I was quite shitty. I have to resume my voting.
Ah, yes. Let us resume the voting of the Game of the Year awards.
Why, yes. We shall resume. Now, like we already said before, I already gave it to Breath of the Wild. Wait, can you see it?
Yep.
Yep, we can see it.
Okay. So as you see, before I got interrupted and Google decided to kick me out because it's saying, Retro, why the hell are you using Internet Explorer? Get the hell out of here. So.
Are you now using Chrome?
I'm using Firefox.
Wait, a fox! Using a fox!
Fine. We'll accept it.
Yeah. So, the one I voted for, my vote was Breath of the Wild. Now, on to the second one. The best game directions. Awards for the game studios for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game directions and design. What we got here is Wolfenstein 2, Resident Evil 7, Biohazard.
That should have been nominated Game of the Year, Resident Evil 7.
Hold on.
I believe that, yeah.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, and Horizon Zero Dawn. So frankly, we got the same thing like we got before. We got Horizon Zero Dawn, Super Mario Odyssey, and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But now, we got two stand-ups on the field. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Wolfenstein 2. Now, Owen, without you giving any spoilers, how is this game Resident Evil 7? Because I know if I ask Braxton, I know there's a good possibility I'm gonna get spoiled.
Wait, I thought you played it.
No. Like I said a while ago, I am not playing it on. The only reason I'm going to play it is if I'm going to live stream it.
I really enjoyed it. Plenty of good jump scares in it.
Ooh.
Yes, it's a very
It's
good game.
actually VR retro, since you prancing around the VR.
That's what I'm going to do.
I
Oh, yeah,
personally
no.
didn't like
VR.
7, but
Retro,
that's
I'm not
because
gonna,
I'm
I'm
a
not
hipster.
gonna lie to you. A friend of mine tried it with the VR, scared the crap out of her.
I tell you,
Here's the
VR is
video.
evil. I'm telling you.
Well, the VR is
Scared the
great.
crap
You
out of
miss
her.
it now, Braxton.
I ain't
Wolfenstein
missing
2 Retro isn't that bad of a game. It's a pretty interesting story.
Go on.
I don't know much about Wolfenstein 1, so I don't know if it did anything different. But it's a fairly good game. Especially if you know your history. You know.
So
It
it's more like history based.
Really good what if situation.
No, if I had to vote for someone, I'd vote for Resident Evil 7. That game is just good. And this
Let's
comes from a person who never played Resident Evil game before. I really.
Now I will say this though, Retro.
Resident Evil 7 was very different from the rest of the series.
Yeah, that's what I heard about that. Resident Evil 7 is like way different than all the other Resident Evil games.
It's essentially a reboot without the reboot title attached to it.
And it's supposed to be a horror game.
It is a horror game.
It is a whatever.
Yeah, that's really
scary. That's what
scary.
you're talking about.
And retro, you know that I've tried my best to both not spoil you and spoil you at the same time because of its epicness of Horizon Zero Dawn.
Man, that game ain't epic.
No, Horizon Zero Dawn, you can spoil the hell out of it. But Resident Evil 7, you cannot do it because once I start doing a freaking because once I start live streaming this thing, I guarantee you
You're going to have nightmares.
I'm not even gonna have nightmares. Let's just say, the moment I go to bed and I end up hearing noises, the noises, you know I'm getting a freaking baseball bat and a guitar, and I am ready. I'm ready to strike someone. Okay, but if I have to choose, I haven't played Wolfenstein, so I can't say something. Breath of the Wild, I already picked it for the first one. Super Mario Odyssey, that's not as creative because like you put all the worlds together and you just like merge it, but added like few AIs in it. So that's, I wouldn't say that's creative vision. Nintendo, please don't kill me. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Damn.
Whoa! Back. Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, for its background, for its amazing graphics, which I'm not a graphics for, but it looked pretty nice. The whole open world game is pretty nice, and you battle against freaking mechanized animals.
I will attest to this. They are dicks.
which is really like who thought of a freaking robot like a robot cow or freaking robot birds? Who thought about this?
Who thought that a flamethrower needed to be like the size of an elephant and just murder everyone?
Like exactly. Like who thought something like this?
And who thought that a crocodile needed to breathe ice fire?
Oh man, that is some creativity. With Resident Evil 7, despite the part of it not being related to all the other Resident Evil games, the only subject they all have in common, including Resident Evil 7, is that they're both freaking scary. They're both a bit of horror. Just a bit. I say just a bit.
Resident Evil 5 and 6, and arguably 4 is not really scary. Or it's just a really campy Saturday morning cartoon.
Like I said, it's just a little bit.
The scariest thing about Resident Evil 4 is knowing that like 70% of that game is an escort mission. Leon!
Yeah. Well, you got a score. Yeah, you got to escort her around, and she's pretty much useless and always get herself into freaking danger. Like that is like you're just praying, hope that God that no one's trying to come and get her.
And just grab her, and like instead of actually being useful and trying to fight off her captor, she just like flails over his shoulder, going, "Leon, help!"
Chris, I had a feeling that you will kill her if you had the chance. I know you would. I know.
Sometimes by accident.
Was it on accident?
Accident, he says in air quotes.
Was it really?
Yes, I tried to get out of that trap. We're using the sniper rifle.
Oh my god! I did
you shoot her in the head?
I kept shooting her and said, "Oh no, you hit her arm. You didn't hit the stupid thing. Oh no, she's dead now." And then, like at that point in the game, I was like, "Okay, fuck it," and I didn't go back to it for like 3 weeks.
Damn. Son.
I was so mad.
Well, she died. There was no more point. You killed her.
But if I have to pick, okay, but if I have to pick, since I haven't played Resident Evil 7 yet, and I don't want to be surprised, if I have to choose something that's either creative and innovative in the game direction design, I'm gonna have to go with Horizon Zero Dawn.
What?
Yes. Horizon,
Hey,
Horizon,
Horizon.
Transformers, more to kill you with.
Okay, on to
I
the next.
swear, I want these things to start transforming into other crap, and then, oh man.
Best narrative.
Okay, there's already one game here I really want to be voted. Well, I really want to be voted for, but that's just
Is
me.
it Nier Automata?
No, it's What Remains of Edith Finch. That game is fucking brilliant. I love it.
Really? I've never played it.
Okay, so
I love it.
So,
It's such a good story. I love it.
okay, so can you give us a quick summary of it?
Basically, you're playing as like a girl is going back, to like revisit her own family home, and basically the way the gameplay works is she ends up going into like different family members' rooms, and then you relive their final like few moments for the most part.
Whoa.
And like it sounds kind of like boring, whatever, but it's like the gameplay a bit changes. It's mostly just like a walking simulator, as you'd probably expect. However, the way the gameplay changes and on the way it tells the story. Like 1 minute it'll be telling you the story of like 2 twins. The next minute it'll be telling you the story of an old man who grew up with his kids, but then ends up dying in front of one of them. And then like it would suddenly switch to like a little girl. And like there's one, and I'm not going to spoil exactly how it is, but there's one which is a baby. Dark yet most colorful thing ever because they put it through the eyes of a child who sees everything as innocent and good. But yeah. No.
I kind of want to play this now.
You're like, yeah, because it's all bright and colorful and all, but you know rightfully what's happening, and it just goes back to like the main character, and you just see like the empty cradle, and you're just like, oh no, that was actually horrible.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's a beautiful game. I encourage anyone who is thinking about picking it up to pick it up. It's a beautiful game.
What's it? What console is it for?
Is it on Steam?
I know it's for PC. I'm not sure if it's on PlayStation or Xbox.
Wait, what?
Hold on.
What Remains of Edith Finch?
Hold on. Let me take a quick look. Yeah, I'm looking up quick.
It's a beautiful game. Absolutely beautiful game. But Nier Automata's up there too, and granted, I haven't played Nier Automata myself.
It's on both PS1 and Xbox.
Well, Retro can play it.
Well, I'm gonna play this thing. If it's got outstanding storytelling, that's freaking amazing.
And he did
It's
find
not-
the Fox one in the trash.
It's
Yeah,
not
don't go
it's
that
not
far
like
on
a long game, and it's not don't expect much apart from walking. Like that's what it is. It's a walking simulator. If it's for like £10, worth it. If it's any more than that, I would say possibly not, just because there's not a lot of stuff to it apart from just the story. But yeah, if you're looking for a narrative experience, definitely
be on
that.
sale. Let me see. On Xbox side, that is.
But anyway, on to the other games.
Okay, so we got Nier Automata or Nier Automata, how people will say, but I say it Automata. I don't give a shit.
I heard it's good. Never played it myself though.
Oh,
How
I played it and I beat it.
Game I'm very interested in. I never played it myself, but I seen like the first
Retro's
hour
on
of
sale.
gameplay. I'm very interested in Hellblade, but I haven't played it. But from my seeing, it looks very interesting. Plus, well, Nordic stuff. So yeah.
Oh man. But the thing I heard about Hellblade, Sonic, like like playing with this woman that has got like, is she like schizophrenic or something?
I heard there's a little no action in the game though.
That mental illness, or whatever, which is kind of like you feel like you hear voices or some shit like that, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Schizophrenia.
From like the first.
Oh yeah, and Sonic.
I didn't play, but like I watched someone playing it like for the first like hour or two. Like very interesting, the whole concept. Like everything that you do, you just hear these voices in your head, like just conflicting with each other.
Yeah, no, that is.
If you play with what you call like 3D headphones, like you can hear the voices coming from all different directions. Like it's not just like they're all to your right and left. Like yeah. Like you feel like if you're using 3D headphones, it just feels like people are talking all around you. Just these whispered voices. And then there's all the reference to Norse mythology. Like for example, the main antagonist in it is Hel. Or Hell yeah.
Shit! This is making it a lot more difficult now.
And the
I
game
know.
is $30
Like
though.
all three of these games, like granted, I haven't played Nier Automata, but from what I think of Hellblade, it was very interesting. I didn't get to finish it because I didn't want to spoil it all for myself. Because I planned on playing it myself.
Yeah.
Rampage v Fridge is a beautiful game.
Son of a bitch! And the last
People praise Nier Automata. The word loves
Retro,
you.
by the way.
Hold on. Let me get these two questions. Let me get these two contestants out the way. We got Horizon Zero Dawn and Wolfenstein 2. You know what? Screw it. Get these two off. These two. The top is right here, bitch.
Well, here you give me two.
I haven't played Wolfenstein or Horizon.
I have. I don't get to make a case, Retro.
All right. Yo, make a case. Make a case. Make a question.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, after hearing what Chris said, like, I don't want to, like, I'm not gonna lie. One of those three is clearly the superior. But
yeah, because
like, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm
One of the
still
two
like,
don't
I
win.
feel like you need to take into account that Wolfenstein has a very interesting storyline. I have not played it myself, but a friend of mine has, and I watched him playing it, and it is a really intricate storytelling. Just follow this one guy who's just going through hell, just trying to fight the Nazis. It's just like, it's really creative because sometimes you'll switch characters or you'll switch timelines to like you'll flash back to stuff before, and it like actually matters. It's not like a flashback to established character. It's a flashback so that you can solve this crap in like the future. It does use flashbacks for that, and in Horizon Zero Dawn, Retro. I know it's an interesting story about this girl and how her mother pretty much helped bring in the evil corporation, who were building like war machines with her technology, pretty much ended the world with a robotic, animalistic, weaponized uprising. Like all the robot animals were revealed to be like weaponized mechs became sentient because somebody messed up. And like the way the world is because the only way they knew how to fry their circuits so that the world, so they wouldn't go extinct, is to just nuke everything. And like there's only a few cities that are left standing from the whole thing. The secret organization who are like, look, this is a bad thing, but we can't just like go crazy and pretend like nothing happened. We need to get back to the old ways, but at the same time, like, work with the machines now that they've like become animalistic. We can work with them, as you've proven. There's a lot of puzzle, and by going into the arcs as it is, where you learn and develop more technology so you can hack more animals, you really discover like these building plants were like huge things, and like really well made. It's almost alien. Is Then you later find out that it's not alien technology, it's just super advanced technology that after the nuke, it's the only thing that's still standing. Like, the moon launched missiles at the planet. It was the moon, but like, the whole planet had to get like redesigned. And the story isn't over because the DLC does have more story and continues it. Which is why, again, it is a point against it that the story isn't officially over, unlike the other games.
That is pretty good, but this is also a really outstanding storytelling. That is really outstanding. But when you compare to these three,
oh yeah, no. When you compare it to those three, like it's not that interesting. Like, like the only reason I love the story so much is because how freaking hard you have to work to get it.
oh yeah, you got.
Like it's there, and like the story is like when you're playing through it, like the game gives you a minute or two just to be like, okay, let's take a minute. You're gonna want to hear this, and the people think she's like a goddess or something. They think that technology is either demons or angels. Really, it's just technology. It's just no one is used to it anymore. They've forgotten that technology was a thing.
That is pretty good. But let's get to the top three of this stuff. What remains in El Flinch? What you pretty much said is going back in time and seeing all those.
It's basically seeing the character's like family history and how her family died.
Yeah.
Honestly, after what Chris told us, I'd give it to Hellblade if I could revote.
Yeah. With Hellblade,
is games that you have to experience yourself. Hellblade and What Remains are games you need to experience yourself.
Yeah, most likely. Like I haven't played any of the only game that I played was Nier Automata, and I kind of like related to what the story was of how two androids, 2B and 9S, like go over there and they try to extinguish all the remaining robots. But all the remaining robots. But when they go to it, they realize that the robots are trying to become like freaking humans. Like they're trying to live out the life of the humans, and somehow 9S is saying, "Are we doing the right thing? This doesn't seem right. Are we the good guys here, or are we the bad guys?" It makes
Android Saga.
It's sort of like it's like the androids versus the robots. Well, it's the robots, and it's like it takes you it makes you think like. Is what 2B and 9S doing, or is it a good thing, or is it a bad thing? Like it doesn't make any sense. It clashes between, and it gives you like a lot of theories of thoughts. But you compare Nier Automata to freaking hell, also the sacrifice, and what remains in El Flinch is like those two just. Woo!
They sound better, but you haven't played them yourself.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like I swayed this vote towards the two games I would clearly vote for.
No. You have not persuaded me because I heard about the story of Hellblade: Son of Sacrifice, and I played Nier Automata. On it. Now I didn't know about what remained of Elden Flint until you told me, which is really crazy. How going back and seeing all that traumatic experience over there, but if I had to choose, I'm gonna have to give it to Hellblade. I'm gonna have to give it to Hellblade here.
I just hope that people who see this and see What Remains of Edith Finch are like, what is that game? Why is people praising it? And instead of just looking up a video, play it themselves.
Yes.
Like that game deserves it.
Braxton was mentioning Oh, and Braxton leaves as soon as we get to Cuphead.
Wah, wah.
Ah. What is I gotta say, Braxton? If you're watching this, it's gonna be interesting.
We're not
Okay.
going for it. I love the cel shaded visuals that the Breath of the Wild is going for. Let's all vote for that.
For outstanding
That's right.
creative and or technical achievement and artistic designs
Okay,
and
why is Destiny 2
animation.
on that list?
Animation.
Why is Destiny 2 on that list?
I don't know, but get the hell. Well, Destiny 2, get the fuck out. I don't even give a damn. Screw your
72
graphics.
shades of brown.
Activision, Activision, Bungie, both of you get the hell out of here.
Corner.
Honestly, though, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Destiny 2 did cross my mind for this vote when I was doing it, mainly because, like, give it all the crap you want, it does look really good.
That's all it. Because it looks like it, but once you play it, it's like, what the hell am I missing? You ain't missing shit.
Yeah, I know, but this thing isn't for gameplay. It's for best art design.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
And art design, this thing looks like freaking Star Wars on crack.
Yeah. So,
Which, I'm not hating.
so artistic design and animation, I can't give it a Destiny 2.
Cuphead, well, we all know about the story of Cuphead.
Oh yeah, we know about the
Like,
Cuphead,
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. My personal bias is just drifting me towards Persona because that game's just too fucking stylish to exist.
Oh.
But Cuphead definitely does deserve it as well.
Yeah, I mean, like, literally, it came down to Cuphead and Persona 5. I think I voted for Cuphead because of how much work went into it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I just went for Persona 5.
I would go for Persona 5 just because I love the presentation of that game.
Yeah, you two are freaking favorites.
I went with Cuphead because, like, so
you two-
much time.
Oh yeah, I'm
and
not lying.
effort.
That's biased as hell.
Cuphead has a lot into it, and I do think Cuphead deserves it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Because
I'll
all
be
that
surprised if
design.
Cuphead doesn't win.
If it doesn't win, I guarantee you, I am going to. I know Owen's going to be laughing his head off.
Not to say that.
But to be fair, I'm not going to be sad
Persona
if Persona 5 doesn't get it.
Yeah, now.
What the?
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's
but
more heavy music.
We've already know what wins. We just sing it there.
Okay, let's take a look.
There's no question on this one. I don't think.
Yeah, I can't. But I gotta go through it. Destiny 2, get the hell out of here. Cuphead. Your songs are all right, but not all right.
They're nostalgic,
so I'll
but
put
they
you-
don't stand out.
They do
Yes.
definitely fit the aesthetic and the whole feel of the game. Like, it really does make you feel like you're watching an old-fashioned cartoon. Like, I have expect Mickey Mouse to show up with Steamboat Willie. Like, I have expect Popeye to show up and start punching people with spinach. But
But when it comes to music,
like, I love it, but like,
It doesn't stand out so much by itself.
No, literally the best song in the game, in my opinion, was the Mr. King Dice's song, and it's not even that long.
It really isn't, but it's kind of catchy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, like the game was like it has like a vinyl set, so it has an impressive soundtrack.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a Cuphead vinyl set. I think it has like 3 to 4 discs. No, records in it. Yeah.
All right. So we chose that. Near Automata. This song is pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's too relaxing. The music is really relaxing. I ain't gonna lie.
It takes you out of it, I think, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Music in it.
Like to see me.
Yeah.
Like all it's kind of the same thing for the most part.
It's kind of like that. So now we got the tie between Super Mario Odyssey. Let's do the Odyssey.
Mario, you have one
Persona
song.
5.
You have one song.
Yes, see. Odyssey. Yes, see.
Mario, I will commend you for making a very, very catchy song. But you have one.
What does it matter? One song got beat it all. Shut
You
your
have
mouth.
one catchy song in the entire game. The rest of them, you could stick them in any Mario game. But like, I will commend you for that song because damn it, it is catchy. But you have one. You do not have an entire soundtrack worthy of being on this thing. Okay, no.
Oh, screw
Get outta
you.
here.
This one song got beat it all.
Persona
You go.
5. Just do it. Just do it.
There's no real question. Come on. Dude, come on. We've been listening to the
Don't say-
soundtrack all week.
I know.
Retro. We've been listening.
Dude, I know. It got me pumped every time I hear that.
We've been playing Overwatch to the sound of Persona 5, which is the only way to play
Best.
Overwatch.
Okay, I think this is kind of obvious.
Best
Okay,
audio.
what the
Best
I mean,
in-game
I can-
audio and sound design. It's going to 2 of these, and I think we know which 2 it's going to go to.
Yeah.
Hellblade or Zelda, basically.
I gave it to Resident Evil, man, because
Resident Evil
damn.
Hellblade. For
Here's the
me,
thing.
Well,
Horror
well,
games.
I'm leaning more towards Hellblade.
I
Okay,
think
here's the thing. With audio design, horror games are the
they're
place for this.
they're the kings. They're kings
You
when it
know,
comes
because
to
like you gotta, because nothing like seeing something scary is one thing,
but
but when you're a
hearing
kid, when you're a child, it wasn't the scary clown that scared you, it wasn't the dinosaur that sang and came to life. No, it was the creaking wood in the hallway that you didn't know where it was coming from. Sound is freaking scary. I don't know any of these people. Do you know any of these people? Does anyone?
Yes, I know Laura Bailey.
yeah,
They're
I'm
both
familiar with Laura, but
And Claudia Black. Like, you put my 2 favorite voice actors up there.
okay, if I'm gonna have to choose, because Laura Bailey, she played as freaking Nadine. Was it Nadine? It was as. Oh shoot! It says it on her name. It says it below. My bad. Okay, she played as Nadine, which was. I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty good voice. That was pretty good acting. Really good.
Claudia Black.
Oh yeah. Claudia Black.
Claudia Black is my waifu of voice actors. I fucking love her voice. It's so good.
Oh, let me know, Christian. Just let me know. Oh, wait till I find out. Blair Boone Wolfenstein and Ashley Bull as Alloy. Oh man, now that was pretty good. No, she was good. She was good as doing the voice acting as Alloy.
You know you enjoyed Alloy.
Yeah, I did. I freaking enjoyed the hell out of her.
You know you enjoyed her.
Don't make this any more weirder,
It's
man.
another thing to enjoy the
Wait,
character.
for Impact. Okay, this one I feel like is going to be very, very.
Night in the Woods is good.
Not okay. Night in the Wood is the one. Night in the Woods is the one I'm aiming for right now.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
Edith Lynch is there as well. Oh.
Okay. Okay. So hold on. Let's see the whole game. Let's see the whole thing. Bury Me, My Love. Freaking This kind of looks like something that. Yeah, this kind of looks like they're freaking trying to escape somewhere and trying to run to freedom.
I've never played Bury Me, My Love.
Okay.
Or Please Knock on My Door. Night in the Woods, I played.
Okay.
Edith Finch, I played. Senua's, I've seen like an hour or 2 of. Life is Strange Before the Storm, I've played bits.
Okay.
Not as impressed with it as the rest of it, but I still like it.
Okay. So Crystal, tell me about Nights in the Wood. Tell me about that.
I'm guessing you haven't played it.
No, I have not.
It's basically about you playing as May, which is an anthropomorphic cat because everything in this game is an animal. Hometown. And like meeting up with like all our friends after dropping out of college. And I love the game. Like there is this whole like plot of, oh look, there's some creepy cult and all that shit like in the background. But quite a lot of the game is based on your relationships with your 3 friends. Whose names escape me at the moment, apart from the crocodile.
I just give it nicknames, I don't care a damn.
I think no, the fox is called Greg, I know that. I can't remember what the bear's called.
Papa
And
Bear.
Bay is the name of the crocodile.
Okay, so it involves with those three. So the black cat involves with his friends.
It's mostly about the cat May,
Yeah, who's
like
your college
and her
dropout.
interactions with her friends.
Hmm.
That's the main focus of the game. I primarily only focused on Bay because I didn't. I thought it was a bit obnoxious how the fox and the bear happen to be gay for each other, and those are names used to describe in the gay community. And I was like, okay, no, is this too on the nose for me? I'm not doing it. I'm going to go for the crocodile and possibly be lesbian with her if this is where this is going down. And I don't regret my choice. I like Bay. I really like Bay. But Bay is Bay.
Okay,
However, if I was to vote between that and Edith wins.
let's see. Anything that impact with votes on profile, post, social meeting, or message. Let's see. Anything with a meaning. So, yeah, I'm going to need to take a look at this after we're finished with this freaking podcast. I need to look into that. But since I'm unfamiliar with Please Knock on the Door, Night in the Wood, I have not paid attention to Life is Strange Before the Storm. I'm going to have to give it this one.
Okay.
Reasonable enough. Okay.
To put this in perspective, that was a game that made me cry. It's hard to make me cry.
Oh, Grand Blue. Who's this?
Best ongoing game.
No.
Skip them first free. Scroll down. Scroll down.
No, like the reason.
Scroll
No,
down.
hold on, Chris.
You scroll down. You scroll
Chris.
down. You
Chris.
scroll down. You scroll down. Scroll
Chris,
down.
don't make me jump in
Scroll
this
down.
laptop.
Do it.
Don't not make me.
Scroll down.
Don't make me. Hey.
Scroll down. Scroll down. You can scroll back up. Just scroll down a tiny bit. I want to see the rest of the options. Scroll down a bit more.
Okay, we get.
Scroll down a bit more. Is there more, or is that it?
No, there's
Oh,
plenty.
that's it? Okay, who cares?
There's still more. There are freaking more.
No, I mean for this category. I was waiting to see maybe one or two games pop up, and I was about to say, okay, there's no debate.
Okay, so we got the best ongoing game that keeps going on and on and on and on and evolves over time. So, Chris, do not crucify, but we got Overwatch.
Overwatch didn't really add much content apart from heroes and like 2 maps.
Rainbow Six Siege, which I wonder who played Rainbow
No,
Six Siege.
dude, no.
I know. I just want to know who played it. Did you play it?
I did.
Okay.
I can tell you what has my foot. Oh,
Destiny 2.
Grand Theft Auto
Get the
has
heck
my
out of
vote
here.
Look, it's done. Rainbow Six Siege has done nothing this year in terms of content.
Okay.
Like, they only recently released 2 characters.
yeah. My vote here would go for the Grand Theft Auto because Overwatch, in my opinion, doesn't do an insane lot in terms of content. It just releases skins for the most part.
Yeah, with Overwatch they do skins. They put characters in like.
Don't
once
get me
every
wrong,
2
people
months.
are going to vote for it, and it's probably going to win this category because it just exists. Because Overwatch is definitely overhyped, but
I did vote for Overwatch.
I know you would. I know you
I
freaking
know those
would.
people are going to vote for Overwatch, and it's probably going to win. But honestly, I'd give this to Grand Theft Auto.
And but Warframe, I played it. It's a pretty good game, really. Pretty good game.
I played Warframe, and I didn't get into it, and I'm happy because I know exactly what happens to people that get into that game.
Yeah. The game was pretty. Yeah, the game was pretty fun, and it was also kind of. It was actually entertaining. Like you just freaking running around like a ninja, just freaking. You can have all the arsenal weapons. You got freaking fists, swords, staffs, bows, guns.
I don't blame anyone for voting for that. It's definitely a game that deserves to be there.
Yeah,
But
Destiny players
Destiny
unknown, Rainbow
2.
Six don't.
Wait, what was that?
Destiny 2 players unknown and
Grant, do you want to be drinking soup to a straw?
I like the fact Destiny 2's up here and Destiny 2's only been out for like a month.
Yeah. Again, another game clearly
Like,
has not
actually
yet earned anything, but somehow made it onto a list.
Okay.
Best mobile games. Okay, we already know which one to vote for. It's there on the left. Ignore the rest.
Old Man's Journey. Hold on, wait. Let's see what we got.
No?
Hidden Folks, Mountain Valley 2,
Yeah, okay. It's always which one you need to vote for.
Old Man's Journey, Super Mario Run, Fire Emblem Heroes.
It's obvious which one you need to vote for.
Super Mario Run?
Do you want to keep your balls?
You ain't getting it. Why got the balls to say that?
Fire Emblem. Do it.
But who is his boy?
Why?
Who is
Roy's
his
in
boy?
it.
Wait, Roy's in it?
Roy's in it. Roy's in it, and there's a version of Roy where he wields his father's blade, and not even his dad can wield that sword. You should vote for it.
Fuck it. Well, okay, let's see what we got.
Roy is in the game.
Don't you do it.
Don't you do it, man. Don't you. Why would you waste a vote like that? You son of a... Deserve that. You deserve that. You deserve it.
Ooh, this one.
Alright, we need
Ooh, I never played Monster Hunter Stories. But I know Owen will smack a bitch if we don't vote for it.
It's a good game. Go for
Okay.
it.
We got
Scroll down a bit. I want to see all the rest of the game.
Ever Oasis.
Oh, I'm conflicted.
Yes, it is.
Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia is a decent game, but I don't think it's deserving. If for like, it's just the same year Awakening came out, though. Oh fuck yes, give it to Awakening. But Fire Emblem Echoes, I would say give it. Well, I don't know about the one on the bottom left. Bottom left. But Monster Hunter or Fire Emblem are the two I'd lean towards.
Yeah, I can't give it to Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World because you can't. Because it's kind of like it's like a port to freaking Nintendo Wii.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it is. It's not even a sequel. It's the same game, pretty much. I mean,
Whoa. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing. So like, I don't want to count as that. You got Metroid: Samus Return. That's pretty much. I know a lot of people are going to be voting for Metroid.
well, that's okay.
Give the fuck to Monster Hunter. It deserves it.
I'm not gonna lie. I voted for Metroid, in a business standpoint, because if Metroid wins, maybe that'll encourage some footage of Metroid Prime 4.
That doesn't make any sense because they're going to do it regardless.
The reason why I voted for Monster Hunter Stories is so it hints the Japanese for Capcom to bring Monster Hunter Double Frost to the English market.
No,
And I want Shadows of Valentia to win, mostly because I want them to be like, hey, now look at our brand new Fire Emblem outing. Here's an excuse for you to waste your money on the Switch. Buy it now. See?
Yeah, again, the Metroid thing. I mean, you remember that one game of the year when Joker showed up for the Batman thing, when Batman Arkham.
Actually, no, he came for Star Wars Battlefront came out.
Freaking Joker showed up and was just like, well. You know, he just came out and it's just like, maybe the same thing will happen to Metroid. That's the only reason I gave it my vote.
But I kind of say, Grant, if that was your motivation of doing that, then I hate to say it, but that's kind of pointless.
Oh, I'm not taking. No. You don't get to say what a vote is pointless, Mr. Mario Run.
No. Now let me tell you why.
You voted for Mario Run when Fire Emblem Warriors was in the same list. I'm sorry, I might be biased, but I played both, and let me tell you, Mario Run was not worthy of that fucking vote.
No. Like Grant, let me tell you. When you thought your motivation for having Metroid 4 to see more gaming footage, even though they showed it on Nintendo that it's coming in development, Nintendo are going to show it regardless, no matter if Metroid Samus Return gets voted or not.
Yeah, but Metro, you also have to keep this in mind. I don't know anything about the other ones.
Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia is a decent game, but not an amazing one. But if it means they're going to make remakes of, like, for example,
I've already voted. And I at the time I didn't know anything.
actually,
Like a small part of me wanted to vote for Monster Hunter Stories for Owen, but then I was like, I'm
I
sure
like
there'll be
I
another
want to
game.
put this one for Owen,
So,
and then you see Fire Emblem, and you're just like,
whatever Oasis is a pretty decent game as well.
okay. Wait 1 second, Retro. Wait 1 second. Before you cast your vote.
Chris, what the hell are you doing?
Before you cast your vote.
He's up to something.
Before you cast your vote. Before you cast your vote.
What the hell are you going with this?
Before you cast your vote. Copy.
Oh, it's too late.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you just vote? You fucker! I just sent you the image and I was going to be like, tell me that's not cute.
You're just saying that. You're not telling me what the hell you were doing. You're going like...
I was sending you a reason.
Like, I'm thinking like, what is it? And then all of a sudden, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it.
I thought you were just
Tell
stalling
you
him.
what's ironic, and that I'm actually playing Double Cross as we speak.
Dang. Okay. Best
Okay,
VR/AR game. Now, this is between me and Grant standpoints.
Star Trek.
That's
Down.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Here's Star
Retro.
Trek with you.
Not super hot. Definitely not super hot. It doesn't really bring anything new.
It really doesn't, but it's kind of like, it's like you're in a Matrix, really. It's like a Matrix game, really.
Look, it's cool. I'm not gonna say it's not cool. I'm just saying it doesn't bring anything new. Like putting it in VR is nothing new. So I don't think it should get a vote. Star Trek Bridge Crew.
I don't think I played
You're about to lose a friend here with Owen.
Now hold on now.
Wait.
Okay, when this thing was revealed at E3, I said that it was the most amazing, it was awesome, that you get to have your own crew. But here's the thing, other than having your own crew, I don't, what else do you do?
Blow up shit.
Well, that makes someone happy. Oh, wait, 4 points. I forgot about that.
I don't know what Lone Echo is, or Echo Arena. It looks like a Tron remake.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I want to see it.
Vote for Star Trek.
Just give it to Star Trek. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
don't
give
know.
it to Resident Evil. Give it to Resident Evil.
Give me one reason why.
If you
Look,
don't, Gav will crush you.
See, it's more of the fact Owen
Okay,
and his fiance wants it.
Retro. It's not a vote for Owen. It is not a vote for Chris. It is not a vote for me. It's a vote for Gareth.
And Gareth is going to kill me if I don't.
For me,
It's
the vote for me in the mobile section didn't happen.
For Gareth.
And you like Gareth, don't you?
It's a vote for Gareth.
Why
Retro.
I thought this was advice one, not a freaking force me to pick a freaking goddamn freaking.
Oh no, you're not capable of independent voting now that you give fucking Mario Run a fucking vote over Fire Emblem.
Retro. As far as Resident Evil 7, the VR does give it a brand new experience.
Yeah,
Like it does, it actually doesn't improve the experience to like holy crap level.
Just vote for whoever you want, peasant. You've already fucked up your voting.
It's already tainted with Mario Run.
Fucking. Oh.
Oh, don't be salty. Do I need to bring Black Mario?
No. Fucking Fire Emblem Heroes was on the same list, and nothing else there was worthy of it. Everything else there was trash.
Just vote for something, Retro. Vote for one of them.
Star Trek, Lone Echo. Wait.
This podcast is going on for so long. Please just vote.
Yes.
I want to.
Fine.
I'm today.
Garb can kill me all he wants. He can take a plane and kill me. I don't give a damn.
Okay, who cares?
Okay, best
Best
action, game.
games.
Neo.
Hold on.
Wait, there could be more. Oh.
Top-headed.
I would say give it to
If I
Wolfenstein or Neo.
I have to give it to Neo. Neo is wow, that is action-packed.
You did.
I'm not saying anything bad about Prey, but Prey wasn't anything special either.
Best action-adventure game. Woo!
Ooh.
Let's see here. Yeah, vote for whatever you want. I don't care.
So, what takes to Mario Odyssey?
What are you doing
Assassin's
here?
Creed. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed.
No, don't vote for Assassin's Creed.
No. I'm kind of conflicted against that because Assassin's Creed that has a freaking good story. Like it's amazing.
But it's not story. Action and adventure.
I mean action adventure. My
really
bad.
Good story.
My bad. I meant to say action adventure.
Uncharted.
Yeah, you gotta
Give it to
Uncharted.
I never played.
It's got Claudia Black. Uncharted.
The reason I didn't vote for that because my friend's ex girlfriend, basically.
Ouch. But
Yeah.
adventure.
Just because I'm a dick, give it to Horizon. No.
Do I need to be a dick?
No.
Do I need to be a dick?
No.
Odyssey.
I'm telling you right now, please do not. Mario did not earn any of this.
In your opinion, yeah.
No.
No, Mario didn't deserve fucking Mario Run. It did not deserve that fucking vote. He's already got all his fucking vote. No more.
No. Retro, seriously. Super Mario Odyssey does not deserve to be the best action adventure next to Uncharted and
What?
Zelda.
No. Okay, now don't get wrong. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild that has the best one. That's the best one. But you talk about Mario Odyssey. That thing is a freaking open world game where you can go to different worlds and explore the place.
Yeah, and do you want a shitty Run game? Mario Run.
I'll make you run.
Tell me, Retro, where was, in my opinion, one of the best aspects of an action adventure game is challenge.
Go on.
And last time I checked, Super Mario Odyssey has next to no challenge. It looks great. It plays great. It has an amazing concept and a catchy tune playing through and through the game. But it's not challenging. Sure, it's cool to play as different characters, and it's neat that they have this really cool aspect, but it's not a good action and adventure game.
What do you mean it's not a good adventure game?
It's a good platformer.
No, action. Okay, I can understand your point with action, but adventure, not.
Okay, fine. I will give you the adventure half, but this is best action and adventure, not just one or the other. You have to have both.
Let's all do the Odyssey. Here we go. Off the rails.
And this game only is good as an adventure. And even then, it's like the same adventure we've always played.
You're right. It is kind of like the same adventure, but don't forget, this is like an open world. You're actually exploring the whole place and actually finding like Easter eggs.
Just let him vote.
Just vote.
Yeah, I want to go to bed.
Wait. All right. If I have to choose, I'm gonna have to go with freaking.
Did you even play it?
Doesn't
No,
matter.
I have not played it.
Claudia Black will remember this.
I don't give a damn. Okay,
Best role-playing game.
Okay,
Don't even.
okay.
Hold on.
You know
More. There they are. Then at the bottom, and maybe Divinity. Them other two don't deserve it.
Hold on, wait. Divinity. Okay, what about Divinity? What about that?
Well, I played the original Divinity, Original Sin, and it was fun. I said maybe it, but mainly the two at the bottom.
Rich character customization and progress and leads including massively multiplayer experience. Wait, has South Park Fracture Butthole had a multiplayer experience?
No.
No,
0.
none of these really
No.
do.
Ah, so
So anyway, see that trash in the center? delete it from your minds because it doesn't fucking
Oh
exist.
no,
You mean this?
Chris, you shouldn't have said that.
Retro?
No,
Retro, if you actually
Chris,
do.
what have you
I'm
done?
joking. I will actually make your life hell.
Okay, Retro. Think about this for a second. Persona 5 is on this list. Persona 5.
Persona 5 is on this list, and you do not invoke my wrath.
Persona 5. Keep that in
Fuck.
mind for a second.
No, wait. Now hold on for a second there.
No, you think Gareth can be intimidating. Now picture Gareth, but you've properly given him a reason to be pissed off. You didn't just ignore what he liked. You chose the absolute thing that he despises. You do not press 15.
Now, hold on. No. Whoa, wait.
Do not press 15.
Think about it. No, now this one I gotta say. Think about it.
Do not
Think
press
about
15.
it. Chris, hear
There's
me out.
nothing in that
Hear
game. It
me
is a Final Fantasy across the Dynasty Warriors, across the Dynasty Warriors with none of the enjoyment of the Warrior series. That's what that game is.
But hear me out.
No,
Hear me out.
no,
Retro.
your argument isn't
Even I
valid.
played
What the fuck?
Final Fantasy 15 and hated it. And I'm one to give a game the benefit of the doubt. You
Be careful what you're doing. Be careful what you're doing. Be careful what you're doing.
Honest.
But
I want you to
here's the
know
question. They may be role-playing games, but tell me this: we're talking about a category of a game that involved with multiplayer. That includes multiplayer.
No. If you're going to give 15 for multiplayer, no, give it to Original Sin 2. Because Original Sin 2 is a 4-player co-op experience of an actual interesting fucking co-op role-playing game. Final Fantasy 15 is fucking hack and slash fucking brainless adventure. Don't you dare fucking click that.
You are gonna kill
Don't
me!
you dare bring the multiplayer experience into this when Divinity Original Sin is on that fucking list.
You know what?
Don't you
You know what?
fucking
I'm gonna come back to that.
Yeah, saw that coming.
I'm gonna come back to that. Okay.
Alright, Retro.
I don't care.
Best fighting game. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Nidhogg 2, Tekken 7. Tekken 7, what the heck was that thing? Injustice 2 and
Injustice 2.
oh shoot.
I gave mine to Tekken 7.
Oh man.
Just give it to
No,
him.
mine is a tie between ARMS and Tekken 7. Like ARMS is a pretty good.
I would take a bit Tekken.
Retro, just to piss him off, go with arms.
You can go with arms all he wants. Honestly, this category, I don't care.
Yeah, it's a really good game.
Yeah, it really is. I gotta give it to ARMS.
Okay, now go back up and make sure.
Hold on.
Persona 5.
Motherfucker, don't force it upon my will.
See, this category I don't really understand.
Okay, I can't understand this either. The only thing I can see that's kind of like appropriate for a family to play is freaking Splatoon 2 and freaking Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Give it
Well,
to
to be fair, you can make your own choice, but I'm leaning towards Mario Kart.
How much you gonna vote, Chris?
How's about you fucking not click on 15 again, you fucking cunt?
Dude, don't kill. Dude, I do not want to die.
Oh,
Best
I'm
strategy
invested. I'm invested.
War of the Chosen, Tooth and Tail,
Ooh.
Total Warhammer, Mario and Rabbids. Mario and Rabbids,
Okay,
Kingdom Battle,
XCOM 2.
Halo Wars 2.
XCOM 2.
I gave it
XCOM
to
2.
Mario Rabbit.
Don't you dare give it to Mario Rabbits. Don't you fucking dare.
This is
You totally
turn-based.
should give it to Mario
It's
Rabbids.
turn-based.
I'm not gonna lie, if you're gonna give a vote to a Mario game, it totally should be Mario Rabbids.
XCOM 2 is on that list.
Well, tell me more about XCOM. Please tell me more about that.
And I'm
It's
willing to
like
piss you off.
It's one of the best turn-based strategy games that has been released in recent years.
Go. Tell me more.
Customizable soldiers, multiple classes. The whole system is built upon you getting equipment from your enemies, researching it to build new technologies, to build new weapons, build new armors, equipping armors to different classes, psionic powers, robotic upgrades, all that shit.
Tell me, is the game always online?
No.
Fuck it.
Wait, before you do.
I already did.
You just did.
Oh.
I just did.
I let him down
Best
the right
sport
path.
/ racing game. Project Cars.
Okay, this category can be ignored.
That's what I did. I just ignored it.
Wait, what is it?
Okay, this is for the best freaking racing / sports game.
Dude,
So
honestly, I gave it to NBA because, like,
fuck it.
what is wrong with you? Why
I'll take
you
that.
print them? They're garbage.
This is the same guy who was about to, I don't think. Okay. Wait.
Best multiplayer.
Wait. Scroll down a bit more. I'm surprised. Why is this not here? Scroll down a bit more. It's not here? Scroll. Is it seriously not here?
That,
What is
Oh my
that?
god! Overwatch isn't here.
Yeah.
That's surprisingly.
So give it to Splatoon.
Fortnite doesn't deserve it, mostly because of my own personal bias of getting that game when it was a co-op based building shooter, and then they turned it into Pug.
Oh.
But Players Unknown. So fuck that game.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Dude. That's gone, and that's gone. So Splatoon 2 or Mario Kart 8.
Splatoon 2.
I take
you
it
know.
to Splatoon.
It's pretty good.
Come on, let's be real with each other here. Let's be real for a moment.
Most anticipated game presented by
Here we
McCall.
go.
Monster Hunter
Here we
World.
go.
Okay, Monster Hunter World, Red Dead Redemption 2, Last of Us Part 2, and last one not.
Go down a little more.
Let's see.
Go a little more.
Spider-Man and God of War.
World.
Go for World.
World.
Be a good boy.
God of War is
Be a
there,
good boy.
Retro. It's your
Be a good boy.
Kratos.
Remember,
But
Hunter World.
here's a.
just remember, if you go for World, I'll save your life on it all the time.
You people are biased as fuck. You guys are biased as fuck.
Kratos. Your boy Kratos.
Monster Hunter World.
Hold on now, Retro. You know how excited and how hyped you got when at that reveal.
Oh, yeah, it was freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. Just seeing that was downright amazing.
We can't forget that Kratos plays fetch with himself for random monsters.
He did. He definitely did. But
Monster Hunter.
I haven't seen much of Red Dead Redemption 2, and The Last of Us Part 2. All we just saw was a cinematic trailer. That was pretty much it.
Monster Hunter 2.
Now Monster Hunter. Now we have seen a lot of games.
Monster Hunter World. Play it. Get it. Hold it.
No, wait, whoa! Hey!
Do it.
I pre-ordered it. Trust me, I'm gonna get
You know,
it.
there's a beta coming out for it next month, right?
Wait, what?
Yes, vote for it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a beta
vote
for
it.
it coming out. Vote for it. Vote for it.
And with the beta,
Good boy.
if you vote,
You know, Chris, I'm going to piss you off for the next time.
All right, here we go.
with the beta, with
Most
the beta,
outstanding creative. Okay.
And technical
I-
achievement game, maybe that outside of the traditional public system.
I was going to let you
Okay.
know about what happens after the Monster Hunter World beta.
Okay, you already know who's getting this from me.
Which is
Okay,
ignoring me.
tough achievements.
Fine.
So, and about the Monster Hunter beta?
Yes, I was trying to say, after that, you get free gear, what you get in the beta into the main game when it comes out.
Man, this thing is going on, man.
Outside the tradition. Okay. Outstanding creativity and technical achievements.
We're talking about technical achievements, Cuphead, but also Edith Finch is on that, and I want Edith Finch to win.
Finchster.
Come on, look at Cuphead. Look at Mugman. Look at him. They're so
To
cute.
be fair, Cuphead does deserve it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Cuphead does deserve, but I just want to just a spite, just to piss off Braxton.
Oh, come on.
But
come
you
on.
know what? But if
know-
I gotta
you
be
know he
unbiased,
deserves it.
I'll go with Cuphead on that. Best student game. Okay,
Trash.
Okay.
It wouldn't let me vote for this one. Is it letting you vote for it?
Nah.
No, I can't vote for it.
I can't vote for it.
Trending gamer.
have
I
no
don't
idea
know
who these
neither
people
one of
are.
these guys.
I randomly voted.
I don't know any of these.
Just
I
do
vote
it.
I vote, yeah.
Yeah. Do it. Give it to him.
Wait, who?
Give it to Steven. Look at him.
You know
Let's
what
see.
they're doing.
Let's see. I like the long hair on this guy and that mustache. He's got that
Look at
brilliant
that mullet.
mustache.
Look at that mullet, dude.
That mullet. Oh man, that is. Oh good. That's a beautiful mullet.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Give it to him. Give it to him. I don't care. Look at that. Look, the sunglasses.
I do not like you. Nah, you.
Okay, Retro. He looks like a mix between Billy Ray Cyrus and Macho Man Randy Savage.
He really does. You know what? Fuck you. You deserve my vote.
How can you not give it to the king of beef jerky?
Good point. Best esports. Shit, esports. So they had to freaking call it. Dota 2, League of Legends, Overwatch, and Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
League.
Motherfucker, did you just say League?
League or Dota?
Which league?
What about Rocket League?
Yeah, sure. Actually, do it. Do it.
Yeah, no, come on, man. You know Rocket League's got it.
Don't go
What
for the
is it,
casual game that they're trying to turn into an esport. Don't you dare fucking click on the casual
Are you
game
talking
that they're
about
trying to turn
Overwatch?
into esport. Don't you dare fucking
talking-
click on that. Because the esports is what ruins Overwatch.
Yeah, I know. Esports gonna ruin almost everything.
Yeah, we really don't
League.
want this to happen.
We'll have to give it
So
to-
Rocket League is totally earning of this. Now, Retro, I want you to
Best esports player presented by Omen by Hip.
I don't know any of these.
I don't either.
I'd give it to the dude reaching for a drink. Look at this guy. Look at him. He looks so serious.
Wait, what drink? You mean this guy?
Yeah, go for that guy.
No, he's not rich for a drink. He's doing like a fist bump. He's giving someone else
Oh,
a
man,
fist
that's
bump.
even better. He's doing a fist bump. Come on, fist bump him. Fist bump him.
Fist bump him
Fist
by
bump
voting
him
for
with a
him.
vote.
All right, I can go
Fist
for
bump
that
him for a
guy.
vote. Yeah, you just fist bumped him through the internet.
Best esports team: C Telecom, FaZe Clan, Cloud9, Team
Shut up.
Liquid.
What the frick are these things?
I have no
I only
idea.
know
Esports
Cloud9.
judge team.
It
Could
goes
you like getting a
Cloud9.
high? Could you like getting high? Is that it?
Yes.
No, I just know about Cloud9. Because on my call, I believe they have a Smite team.
Best debut
Okay, here
indie
we
game
go.
presented by
Indie
Strict
game
Hydra.
presented.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god, no! Why did they put this in this category as Cuphead?
Wait,
No! Why is this in the same category as Cuphead? It's not going to win!
What is it?
indie presented by...
It's not Slime Rancher, it's Hollow Knight. That's the one I'd vote for there.
Yeah, Hollow Knight looks freaking
I vote
crazy.
for Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight's a beautiful game. I love it.
Hollow
Look at
Knight
that
gets my
slime.
vote.
Look at this slime cat. Oh, it's so cute.
Best Chinese game.
I can't pick none. I can't pick none.
Best Chinese knockoff.
Okay, Retro, go back and make the right
That's it.
choice.
Don't
Yes.
tell me what to
Make-
do!
The right choice.
Don't tell me what to do!
Okay, Retro, choose whatever you want. Choose whatever.
Okay,
You feel.
we got South Park for the Fractured But Whole, which haven't seen much about it.
Yeah, just watch my gameplay. I mean,
I can sense you. Because I can sense you about to flip shit. I can sense it. It's coming out of you. I can sense it. Divinity, Original 2 Sin, Near Automata. Wait, but isn't that? Well, it does customize your characters, but they give you like a little bit of that.
Well, it still counts as a role-playing game. Role-playing games aren't solely character customization.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
I think we all know what the choice should be, or at least one of your two choices should be.
Persona 5.
totally.
Persona 5 or Nier Automata.
It's coming.
But
Go for
And nobody's
Persona.
saying you enjoyed Final Fantasy 15 more, because we all know that's fucking lies.
What have you done, Chris?
Retro.
No, Retro,
Retro.
please. Retro.
Retro.
You know,
Even if you misclick, this, I am not going to forgive you. You will never be forgiven.
oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
Oh man.
Chris, why dare you die?
He said even if you misclick.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Why?
Okay, everybody. I think that's where we're gonna end it tonight. This
What
has been
the hell?
It's been going a long time. Retro is gonna die in a little bit. He's made a great and dangerous mistake, and Chris will never let him forget it.
And he's going to break his
I'm
kneecap.
Green and Blue. He's Yami Owen. He was Retro Knight, and Chris is pissed.
Run for your lives.
Until next time.
No,
I'm the
don't
Grand
mute me.
Blue.
Don't freaking mute me.
You're not worth
I'm the
speaking.
Grand Blue.
I will not be silent.
No,
Don't
you
silence
lost
me.
the right. Oh, wait a minute. Why don't I just do this? No need to mute him. I turned his volume down. Anyway, until next time, everybody. Bye-bye.